Hey guys, welcome back to our Houston Texans franchise in Madden 2003. Today we're taking on the Baltimore Ravens, and this is one of the rivalries that we've had in this series. But today the Ravens are without their starting quarterback, Ken Dorsey, and that is pretty much the reason why their season has gone down the drain. So they had to turn to fourth-year quarterback Jason Thomas out of UNLV. He is not very good. He's got a 56 overall. So they're going to have to rely on their defense to keep them in this ball game. But let's get right into it. There's a look at the AFC South standings. And I picked this team and this division because of how good the division was supposed to be. And it has just been god-awful for this entire series, and I don't understand why. And here's Corbin Guthrie up to the 26-yard line. And the Texans start off on offense. Palmer all day to throw it. And he's going to go left side. Reggie Wayne wide open at the 40-yard line. First down, Houston. And they start off with a nice pass play. And another one here to Randy Moss up to the 43-yard line of Baltimore. Billy Miller in motion left side. Willie Parker hurdles over a defender. And he'll pick up 8 yards. 2nd and 2, Larry Johnson. He'll get 2 yards and a first down. So the Texans moving the ball down the field at ease, really. And Palmer left side, Billy Miller open again. Receivers finding a lot of open space. And here's Johnson right up the middle. He'll pick up 8 yards. And I think he needs 10 more yards to get 1,000 for the season. And here's Billy Miller wide open on the logo in the end zone. And the Texans strike first, 7-0 on top of the Baltimore Ravens. Jamal Lewis, toss play right side, breaks a tackle from Jamie Sharper, and picks up maybe 7 yards. Sean Taylor on the stop. And Thomas crushed in the backfield. He didn't even hand the ball off. Thomas going to roll out. He's going to take off. Easy first down pickup for the scrambling quarterback. And he's going to have to throw it here. Left side, Jamal Lewis open, gets it up to midfield. And a pretty decent drive so far for the Ravens. And here's Lewis picking up another first down. Sean Taylor with another tackle. And Taylor came on the blitz that time. Johnson with a nice catch inside the red zone. 3rd and 7 though. Thomas going to have to sling it. And he does. It's almost picked off by Charles Tillman. He's got 7 interceptions on the season. And the field goal is up and good from Matt Stover. So it's now 7-3. Dante Hall and Corbin Guthrie back deep to return. Hall will get this one from his own 7-yard line. Up past the 20, right up the middle. Great blocking. Up past the 40 and to the 44-yard line. He's had quite a few decent returns this season. Palmer left side. Billy Miller wide open again. And he'll get 9 yards. Very close to the marker. But now 3rd and 15 after a holding call. Randy Moss comes down with it at midfield, well short of the first down, but the Texans down a punt at the 5-yard line, so the Ravens in a dangerous territory right now. But now 3rd and 1, and Lewis is going to pick up the first down. Thomas under center, toss play. Lewis dropped for a big loss. That was Landon Johnson, the new starting left outside linebacker. He took over from Marcus Washington. He's younger, he's quicker, and he's just a better overall player than Marcus Washington. And a nice stop by the Texans defense. They forced the Ravens to punt the football away. Here is Sammy Parker, and he muffs the punt, and it will be recovered by the Ravens. So not a good start for Sammy Parker today. And here's Jamal Lewis looking slow on this counter, but he's in the open field, breaks a couple tackles, and he is all the way for the touchdown. And the Ravens are going to take the lead here 10-7. After some poor tackling by the Texans defense. 10-7. Palmer, right side. Chad Johnson was wide open. He'll have the first down up past the 35-yard line. And Palmer's going to continue to throw the football today. Reggie Wayne wide open past midfield up to the 42-yard line of Baltimore. Reed on the tackle. Palmer throwing it on the run. Randy Moss up to the 25-yard line. And they're going to continue to throw it. They're looking like an air raid offense in college. And Randy Moss is wide open again for a touchdown. His first of the game. 2nd touchdown pass today for Palmer. The first was to Billy Miller. And Thomas, not very accurate, overthrows his target. And the Texans take back over after a quick 3-and-out. And here's Larry Johnson breaking a tackle. He'll pick up 7 yards. 2nd and 3. Palmer going to sling it again and somehow fits that ball into Randy Moss in a very small window. Play action again from Palmer. Play action's been killing the Ravens today, and it does again there as Billy Miller's inside the red zone. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. And Larry Johnson picks up 7 more yards up the gut. And another play action here. Will it pay off for the Texans again? Palmer taken off, and that's deflected away. Probably could have got it if he ran with it. But his offensive line kept getting in his way. Max DePace kicks field goal up and through. It's 17-10 here in Houston. Thomas, 1 minute to go. Deep throw out to Chris Gamble. Up past the 45-yard line, first down. Now 2nd and 8. Thomas slinging it again. Chris Gamble inside the red zone. Ravens threatening, trying to tie this ball game up, and they do just that as Travis Taylor beats Charles Tillman off the right side. And on the ensuing kickoff, Dante Hall again going to return this one up from his own 3-yard line. And right up the gut once again. This time he's going to cut it out left side past the 40 down to the 43-yard line. So 2 pretty good returns today for Dante. And Palmer continuing to throw it deep. Reggie Wayne inside the 15. He fumbles the football. And it's recovered by Larry Johnson. It did go to review, and they reversed the call. It was not a fumble. Palmer to the end zone, and he just got moused, son. My goodness. I don't even know if the defender saw the ball, but the Texans with another score, that gives them the 24-17 lead going into the half as they look for their 10th win on the season. The Ravens are trying to get into the playoffs. They're 4-6 right now. They can't afford another loss right here. Palmer, 244 passing yards in that first half with 3 scores, 2 to Moss and 1 to Billy Miller. And the passing game is looking very impressive for Houston. Let's see what Thomas can do. He goes right side, caught by Travis Taylor, a couple yards short of the first down. Tillman on the tackle. And they're going to give it off to Jamal Lewis. He's got the first down. Not a very long run, but it gets the job done. That was the 8th tackle on the game for Mo Sykes, I believe. And there's Jamie Sharper with a nice tackle, stopping the first down. Texans have the ball again, 5-yard carry. And Chris McAllister is injured on the play. I believe he is done for the game. Palmer, wide open is Larry Johnson up past the 40-yard line. Everybody's getting wide open today. And Johnson up the gut, runs over defensive tackle, and picks up 6. 3rd and 4, Palmer. All day to throw it. He's going to take off left side, and he's so slow, but he picks up 7 yards on a first down anyway. That's embarrassing if you're the Ravens. Palmer, play action yet again. Billy Miller wide open, almost gets the first down. It's 3rd and 1. And Randy Moss has the first down here. Nice one-handed snag. Palmer slinging it. And he's going to sling it again, deep down the middle. And there is Desmond Clark, the number 2 tight end on the roster. Makes it 1st and goal. Larry Johnson, right side, carries the defender into the end zone for the score. And that's going to give Larry Johnson 1,000 rushing yards on this season. I know I've been ragging on him all year because of the fumbles, but somehow he's still having a top 5 season for running backs. And Will Smith is injured on the play. Thomas pressured, he's dropped, and that is Eddie Freeman, the defensive tackle who we acquired in free agency. He's been wreaking havoc on quarterbacks this season. It's 3rd and 19 now. Thomas going to throw it left side. Todd Heap has it, and he's about 15 yards shy of the first down, so the Texans take back over. Palmer, 298 yards on 19 completions with 3 scores. And he's got another completion here to Billy Miller. That puts him over 300 yards for the game. And Larry Johnson gets the first down. Nice 5 or 6 yard carry. And Palmer's going to throw it again here. Pressured, rolling out left side. He's got Reggie Wayne wide open, though, for the first down. Everybody is just finding open areas to get open for their quarterback. It is Randy Moss for the 3rd time today, destroying Chris McAllister out there in the secondary. That's the 4th touchdown pass of the game for Palmer, 3rd to Randy Moss. And a nice completion out right side for Travis Taylor. Thomas hit as he throws. That's picked off by Roniel Whitaker, our nickel cornerback, making the most of his opportunities. And he pretty much ran the route for the receiver. 2nd and 5 now for Houston. They look to extend their lead. Billy Miller with a nice catch. Makes a man miss up to the 30-yard line. Palmer just going to continue to fire this ball down the field. Here's Reggie Wayne. He picks up 6 more yards. I believe that gives Reggie 100 yards for the game. And Randy Moss is open again, double coverage, and he comes down with his 4th receiving touchdown of the game. That is Carson Palmer's 25th completion, and 10 catches today for Randy Moss. What a fantastic day. Offense looking like the air raid offense out of Texas Tech or something. It's pretty crazy for this game right now. And they're pretty much blowing out the Ravens and their nasty defense. It's 45-17, and Roniel Whitaker gets called for a 5-yard face mask. That gives the Ravens the first down. Thomas almost picked off by Sean Taylor. Nice catch by Todd Heap. Thomas over the middle. Carthen, the fullback, 1st and goal. And the Ravens putting together a nice drive, and they capitalize. Travis Taylor with his 2nd touchdown reception of the game. It's 45-24, and the Texans are still throwing it. A little bit of disrespect here against their rivals. Reggie Wayne wide open again. That was on 4th and 10, folks. 1st and 10. Palmer towards the end zone. Reggie Wayne comes down with it, and that is the 6th touchdown pass of the game for Carson Palmer. Last play I'm going to show you guys. Charles Tillman gets the interception. That is his 8th on the season, and the Texans run away with this one, 52-24. And the Ravens drop to 4-7. Texans 10-1 on the season, looking unstoppable right now. Their offense really got it together today. Not a whole lot of rushing yards, but enough to keep moving the chains on the ground on short yardage situations. Palmer played the game, 415 yards, 6 touchdowns, only 8 incomplete passes all game. He was 27 of 35. 350 yards of offense for the Ravens with their backup quarterback, who is not that good. Just a very impressive performance today by the offense for Houston. They really need to keep that going as they get closer to the playoffs here. 21 points in the 4th quarter, 17 in the 2nd. Palmer, 415 yards, 155 rating today, 77% completion percentage, sacked once. Larry Johnson, that's his 15th touchdown run of the season. That leads the NFL. Randy Moss, 4 touchdowns today. That gives him 11 on the year, which is also number 1 in the NFL. He also had a drop today. But Reggie Wayne and Billy Miller also had great games. Rich Tilsky with a pancake, no sack allowed. Antrell Roll, 9 tackles today. Corey Redding gets a sack. Eddie Freeman with 1. Roniel Whitaker and Charles Tillman with interceptions, and deflections. Next to Pace, 1 of 1. He is 10 of 12 on the season. Take a look at the Week 12 results. The Saints beat the Buccaneers 33-28. We won. Packers destroy the Panthers 24-7. Chiefs beat the Bills. Rams beat the Niners 41-10. That wasn't even close. The Browns beat the Colts. They are 8-3 on the year, looking to get into the playoffs again. Chargers beat the Jaguars in Jacksonville, and the Steelers beat the Titans 6-3 in overtime. Very exciting game. And guys, I really don't know what's going on with the AFC South division. Every other team is so awful. How are the Colts, the Jaguars, and the Titans this bad in this franchise? I just don't get it. The Colts have Peyton Manning, and at the start of this franchise, they had Reggie Wayne, Marvin Harrison, Edgerrin James, Marcus Pollard. Oh my God, the team was just stacked, and they're still trash. But anyways, our next game next week, we'll be traveling to take on the Titans. I'll see you guys then. Take it easy.